Hi crafty friends. So I'm sharing a little bit of project. You can see I've been going to town. My craft room's a disaster, but I was working on Halloween stuff and I took a break because I binge watched some videos from the Paper Outpost, and she had some lovely ideas for buttons. I collect buttons. I have since I was a kid. That is my button jar. It looks really sad right now because I've got all the ones with shanks pulled out. A shank, if you don't know, is a button with the little hoop on the back instead of the 3 holes. It's got a little hoop, and sometimes they look like that. But she took an eye pin. Let's see if I can show you the extra, these extra long, not extra long, but fairly long eye pins. And she added buttons. And wouldn't this just be pretty hanging in a tassel? So I have all these old buttons that I created these, and she just put, like, I put a bead on the bottom so that the shanks don't fall off the eye pin. Then I just alternated one side then the other. Just you slide the pin over the shank. And then at the top you curl it with your needle nose pliers. So let's see, I showed this one. I mean, these are just beautiful buttons. I didn't know what else to do with them. So I think these will look really pretty in some tassels for some junk journals. Oops, as I drop it, throw it over there. There's the button at the bottom. And then I made a couple that I'm going to keep, because this has an antique Christmas button, a couple really old buttons. I'm going to keep this for my Christmas journal. And then this one I'm going to keep because it reminds me of, I meant it to be like a snowflakey kind of looking thing, blue snowflakes. So I really like that. So a little rhinestone at the top on that button. Then she had another idea. She created, I think I showed you that one. Maybe I didn't. There's another one. In and out of focus. Okay. So another idea she had on her videos was to take these paper clips and put some embroidery thread on them and tie beads to it. And I tied the beads and then this key. And I know it kind of looks, it's for a Halloween junk journal, so it's got the purple, green, and a bit of orange. And then I decided, why not combine the two ideas? So this one, that is a button, and then I just tied a bunch of beads. So still the idea of the thread, and I use some Fabri-Tac to secure the knot behind that button. Then the rest of these are just double knotted, and I think it just looks real pretty. And there's some noise, not a lot, but a little bit. These are more noisy. Like if you like noise on your, I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but if you like noise on your tassels, those are going to work great. So good use for your beads. You just have to use the beads. If you're going to use embroidery thread, you have to use beads with a you can't see it. You have to use beads with a decent size hole. That's the only trick. That one really doesn't show it. This one would be a good one because you can really get the thread through that hole. I didn't use a needle or anything. I just licked the end of the thread and stuck it through the beads. I'm keeping this, so it's okay. Nobody's going to get sick. So this one I'm keeping anyways. So just wanted to share. I'm super excited with all of these different, I mean, what a great use for buttons. I was always trying to figure out what kind of craft I can make out of these. And of course now I've ordered more. Here's one I don't think I showed you. Now I've ordered more because, yeah, you can never have too many buttons, and I love just bags of surprises. So I also pick them up at antique stores. I've collected them my whole life, so every time I find a button, it goes in the jar. But I've gone to antique stores. I've collected them at Craft. This Santa one, I got that at a quilting show. It was just sitting there, and he had to come home with me. I think I paid like a quarter for him or something. And so I'm really happy to put him on something that I'll be able to use. So there you go. I hope you like this. Hope you get some ideas and inspired. Thank you. Bye.